One of my students recently asked me, or she told me, she said, look, I know I'm joining your program, but I'm insecure. I don't know, is this the right thing? I feel a little uneasy. I feel a little insecure. I'm a little afraid of what's going to happen. Am I going to be able to make it? Am I going to be able to do this? And this reminded me of something that I learned in the hot room with Mack Newton when we were in Scottsdale recently. My name is Natalie Sabrina Dahl, by the way, in case you don't know me yet. And he said the following. He said there's always two different sets of risks. One risk is staying with the status quo, staying where you're at. And the other risk is trying something new. So now what he says is staying with the status quo, this risk is always, always greater because you're not going to get where you want to go by doing the same things over and over. So you're going to miss out on the opportunity of achieving what you want to achieve if you're staying with the status quo, because chances are if you would be doing the right things, you would already be where you want to be. And he says the risk of trying something new is always lower than staying just with the status quo because you have all the opportunities on this side here. And I think you can always ask yourself, if you're weighing the risk, ask yourself these three questions. So first of all, what's the worst thing, the absolute worst thing that could happen? Secondly, what's the best thing that could happen? And thirdly, what's the most likely scenario? So once you weigh these options against each other, you will put things into perspective. And another thing that Mack Newton said that was really interesting was that if you're not feeling uneasy and clumsy and a little bit out of your context and out of your familiar, it's probably because you're aiming too low. And big leaps, quantum leaps like he calls it, are not possible without any pain, without any fear, without any bit of uneasiness. And like Einstein said, if you keep on doing the same things over and over, you keep on getting the same results. So if you want different results, try something new. That's why I'm wearing the GoPro shirt. GoPro is the way to go. My name is Natalie Sabrina Dahl, and I hope this was useful. If it was, please share it. And until we meet again, stay awesome.